Hi guys, I'm Mike and this is F1 Fanatics. So guys, welcome to a new edition on the channel. We are welcoming here Mark from Beyond the Grandstand. Hi Mark.
Hi Mike, pleasure to be on the show.
And so today it is looking at bingo cards, and this is something that Beyond Grandstand have been running on their channel for the past few weeks, and it's just a fun way to kind of watch the race where you kind of make 9 predictions of what's going to happen across the weekend between practice and the race, and you will score points accordingly. Mark, do you want to run us through the points for the bingo?
Yep, so like Mike has said, you get 9 slots of your predictions. For each slot you get correct, you'll get 2 points. If you get a bingo, so a line of 3, you get 6 points. Now you only get that once, and then you also get another 6 if you complete your card. So that would be 30 points. If you had a really bad weekend and score under 6 points, the next race you will get to choose a bonus of either a free space or a double bingo bonus, which will double the bingo bonus to 12.
And I believe there is only one person who has that this week, and who's that, Mark?
That is you.
Oh, great. Yeah, brilliant. I've been doing well. I've been doing about as well as my F1 play predictions.
You have scored every weekend, yet somehow you're behind someone who got an absolute duck the first weekend.
It's positive. I'm a positive, steady one. It's a slow and steady race here, Mark. You know, it's not about coming out the blocks sprinting first.
So, not coming out the blocks like me and Stefano?
Yes, correct. Yeah, correct. I will be top at the end. Maybe, probably not. Looking at my card this week. But anyway, guys, it is free for you guys to kind of get involved. I will leave the link to the bingo card creator in the description below, and if you just send it in to me, or you send it into Beyond the Grandstand guys on their channel, because this is where the main series originates from, then you can compete and you'll get a shout out on your bingo card, and you can compete in our league that you guys give a run through at the end of each weekend, don't you?
Yep, and not to worry, people who join late, we do have the weekly winner. So last week's weekly winner, I believe, was Ash, wasn't it?
I believe it was, actually. He had a very good week.
Yep, so Ash won the weekend, but I believe right now in the championship I've got a 2-point lead over Stefano.
So it is neck and neck at the top, and I'm enjoying a lowly kind of, I'm running around, I'm using the slipstream, and I'm just waiting for my points to
your own race. The midfield is far ahead of you. The midfield has their own battle with like 4 points separating 3 or 4 people, and then it's you at the back hoping someone crashes out.
So basically what you're saying here, Mark, is I'm the Williams of the league.
Oh, no, Williams has a point.
Oh, right. Okay. Brilliant.
I mean, I think you're trying to hope to pull a Jensen Button.
Yeah. I'm Canada 2011. I need some rain to help me out.
Well, I think that's happening this weekend.
So here we go. The rain is going to help me out. So yeah, guys, let's go through and run through, and we'll put up on screen the bingo card. So we're going to start off first of all with Ash's bingo card, and he's gone for McLaren to be best of the rest, Gasly to beat Kvyat, a red flag used during the weekend, a Toro Rosso out in Q1, a safety car at some point during the race, a Haas retirement, weather to affect the race, incident in turn 1, and Leclerc to out-qualify Vettel for the 10th in a row. So Ashley, if you've been following the series on Beyond the Grandstand, has usually gone for very bold picks. So this is a very safe card from Ashley.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, for the rain to affect the race, I mean, we could technically give a tick for if it's a wet qualifying and a dry race, because rain did affect the race.
Yeah. It's a freebie. It's a safe bet.
A very safe card.
you can tell, guys, now that after the first couple of weeks, things have got competitive. The gloves are off, the wild bets are off. It's now, can I make sure I get these squares right?
Everyone's been very, very diligent with the rules of, okay, I'm just going to have 2 predictions and go 2 crazy predictions and just go safe with the rest.
Don't worry, Mark, you haven't reached my one yet.
Okay, let's start off with Alex's from Beyond the Grandstand over at our channel. He's gone very safe, hoping to never repeat the dock again. He's got a Mercedes win, the safety car to be used, wet tyres used, so not just wet weather, but the actual just pure blue walled wets, someone to spin at the S's, an engine failure, Alfa Romeo in the points, the VSC to be used, damage before DRS with the result of the driver needing to box. So if someone crashes out before the DRS zone and doesn't make it back to the box, I don't think that's a tick. And the top 6 are the top 6 in the race.
Oh, that is pretty safe for Alex, I would say.
Yeah, very safe.
I mean, I think the first week 0 got to him, and now he's really trying to recover with these predictions.
I mean, for the first week he was ridiculously safe. Arguably the safest of the lot.
Yeah, and it didn't work out, so he's trying to find that middle ground.
Yeah.
Well, I think that moves us on nicely. We have the F1 debate show, which obviously another YouTube channel that we've got in. We've got a nice kind of 3-way YouTube channel thing going on here, haven't we? And so they're the 2 Geordie lads chasing down 1,000 subs. I think they're almost there, so make sure you go and check them out as well. So
really good videos they do.
I do. Really great. I mean, their discussion videos every Saturday of a debate topic is, really good. And their new series, Drivers Decoded, has been very good as well. So, we've got... So, at the top there, they've got 5 retirements in the race, which, in a rain-affected race, could be very possible. A Lewis Hamilton win. I mean, I think that's a safe bet if it's going to rain. One of the midfield to top a session, 2 virtual safety cars, Stroll in Q2. I think we were discussing pre-recording that Stroll is a very good qualifier in the wet, which Saturday, if it goes ahead on qualifying on Saturday, he certainly should come into his element. All Honda power in the points, both McLarens in Q3, Ferrari to get pole. So I would assume that would be Charles Leclerc with how strong he is. But any one of the Ferraris, and Mercedes to be Constructors' Champions, which I believe they only need 14 more points than Ferrari, don't they, to secure it?
So I think they need a 1-2 and Ferrari not to make the podium, and that will guarantee it.
So
this is right.
I think you are correct there. So that in turn might look an outside bet, but I think it's a pretty safe bet, especially if there's rain. It could really affect things.
Now, we've been very strict on this rule. Have they put 5 retirements or 5+ retirements?
They have put 5 retirements. So if it is 6 retirements,
if it's more,
they're out.
But that's one thing we're strict on, the wording. Alex actually nearly got a bingo last week, but his wording screwed him up.
And your wording has to be right. So for you guys who are going to join in the game, make sure you get your wording right.
Yeah, be very careful, because Alex gave himself a tick for 18 cars to finish in Russia. But because in practice 2 cars did not compete. But there's a big difference between classify and finish.
Oh.
Because it's very hard to argue whether you finish your practice session or do you cross a checkered line.
Exactly.
Because if not, so there's a big difference between classify and finish.
And Alex, suffered on that wording and was obviously out on it. Right, I think that moves us on to Steph. Are we Stefano's card, or are you going to go with your own card?
I'll go with Stefano's card because I think we need a really good laugh.
I think Steph's card, he's jumped the gun with his colours on this card, because the US Grand Prix is obviously in 2 races time. I think that's when we were saving all the bingo cards, stars and stripes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saving mine for. So he's got Mercedes win, Ferrari win, Red Bull win. He's covering all his bases, so at least he gets 2 points. He's got the VSC/safety car deployed, so either or. An accident during the race. A penalty to be used. Swearing on the F1 radio. Mechanical failure engine. External failure wing, tyres or steering.
I mean...
That's interesting.
I mean, he's definitely not gone to win a full card this week.
No, it's not possible, but...
Or because
he
hasn't been strict on the wording, I think we are just saying it as race, but the Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari win, could that technically be in any session across the weekend?
You can't really win at practice.
Yeah, you can.
I would say.
I won. I came first in practice. Tell Pierre Gasly that.
The closest he'll ever get to a top step is coming first in a practice session.
Correct. Yeah, poor Pierre. But yeah, I mean the mechanical failures are an interesting one.
Oh, well, they actually coincide with one of my card, which I'll get to after, I'm guessing, yours.
Indeed. So yeah, rounding off my side of things, I have gone being rock bottom. I think I've kind of gone a little bit more out there with things. So Stroll to beat Perez in the race, qualifying red flag, Carlos Sainz to make the podium, both Haas to finish in the points, race black flagged, Williams points finish, a virtual safety car and full safety car, rain in the race, and Sebastian Vettel podium.
Oh wow, so for the race black flag, are you talking the race gets ended before the full distance, or are we talking a driver does a very big naughty thing and gets told your race is over?
I am going to go with the race is ended sooner than expected.
Okay.
And that's now, right bang in the middle.
You reckon it's going to end at half race distance?
Oh, no. I mean, it's the middle square.
Ah, yep. Well, that's a risky middle square.
Well, yeah. You got to play bold in this, Mark. You got to play bold.
Are you going to be doing your typhoon dance during the race?
Well, obviously, not to kind of make it too unsafe, but yes. Yeah, I will. I will be tight.
That brings me onto my card.
It does indeed.
Now, I've gone very, very conservative. I've got someone to end up in the gravel. Driver's race effectively ends lap 1. Suzuka special goes wrong. Driver gains no more than 8 places. The VSC to be used as my middle square. Driver blames their mistake on weather. Wet weather tyres to be used. Ferrari win. And no race 1-2s.
Oh. I mean...
So do you have any questions on any of my squares?
No race 1-2s. I presume that's just teammates finishing back-to-back with each other.
Yeah, we're not going to see a 1-2. We're not going to see Mercedes like first and second, or Ferrari first and second. It's going to be either a split podium or a mixed podium.
Okay, I can see that, especially if rain comes into it and kind of mucks things up on that front.
I'm guessing you know what I mean when I say the Suzuka special goes wrong?
Please do expand, Mark.
Okay, you know the classic. Well, what Honda has done for the home Grand Prix of bringing a special engine upgrade just to be released and then used for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Normally more powerful. I'm thinking. Well, it also has a curse of going wrong, of failing, of a part failing, or the driver having unusual bad luck. So I'm thinking that one of the Honda-powered cards are going to mean they may finish, but it's not going to be a good race for them.
I think on this one, Pierre Gasly and Alexander Albon are in prime shooting zone here, because
to get the Suzuka Special smashed over their heads.
Yeah, I think because Daniel Kvyat got the Sochi Special smashed over his.
No, that was actually the Suzuka Special he was testing in practice. That's what inspired that square. Seeing how often it leaked oil and how many issues it had, I'm like, I think the Suzuka Special is going to come back to bite Red Bull and Toro Rosso in the arse.
I mean, yeah. It will be very interesting to see how it goes, because Honda desperately need this one. Well, I don't desperately need it, but I think for PR, they would love it so much. And I think they were expecting Red Bull to be closer to Mercedes than what they have been. And obviously the poor performance in Singapore was probably a real worry for them.
Yeah. I'm guessing you know what I mean by race effectively ends lap 1?
Yeah, that just means that if someone's involved, a bit like Ricciardo in Sochi.
Basically they may retire later on, but the damage or something that happens to them on lap 1 ends up ruining the rest of their race.
Yeah.
So it could be a massive lock-up that sends them to the back of the field and puts them on a bad pit strategy. If something happens, lap 1 that doesn't make them retire, but ruins the rest of their race.
I think that's safe. That's a safe one to kind of come off, especially if there's tricky conditions about. But yeah, that's all our bingo cards, isn't it? So guys, remember, I think you can even probably we'll say, shall we, if you can get it in before first practice to us.
Yep.
Actually, though, when this goes out, we're going out on the Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
We'll be kind. If you have no things that can be affected in practice, as long as you get it in before FP3 starts, then we will accept your entry into the weekend.
And you can have cards that cover FP3, I guess, but any squares that happen in FP1 and FP2 will, of course, not be counted.
You will be void. Your transaction will not be processed.
No.
But yeah, Mark, thank you for kind of bringing the bingo cards onto the channel. It's been fantastic kind of doing it, and it does kind of add a little bit of fun and a bit of competitiveness between obviously our channels.
It's a nice fun twist on predictions.
Exactly.
Done in a different way.
I mean, obviously we do the F1 Play Prediction app on our channel, and then obviously the bingo cards is a nice one. And I believe the plan is that this will also go live. We'll also do episodes on the F1 Debate Shows channel as well, and we'll just rotate it throughout the channels, won't we?
I believe so. That's the plan. We're going to rotate it around and make it a fun, multiple channel, somewhat collaboration where we get as many people involved as possible and turn it into a mini league.
No, we're going for global bingo league. We've got to think big here, Mark. We're going to revolutionise the F1 prediction world.
Because it's really good fun. I think it's a lot more fun than predictions because it can just span the entire weekend. It's also a bit light-hearted because you have two. Oh, did you mention the two slots rule? What 2 of your bingo slots must be used for? Oh,
no, I didn't. So expand.
Okay, to stop this becoming too drab and boring and clinical, you have to have 2 very out there predictions. So, you have with signs on the podium, or I have with the Suzuka Special going wrong, or Stefano dedicating 3 squares to each constructor winning.
That's your 2 prediction rule. So as long as you have kind of out there predictions, you can't go too safe because, yeah, like we said, it would become too drab and too boring. But yeah, guys, I think that pretty much rounds off the bingo. Hope you are going to get involved and hope you enjoyed. And you can check out the league will go out on your channel post-race, won't it? In terms of on the Wednesday or Thursday?
The points count? Yes, it will. The points count will be out after Russia. Well, not after Russia, that was last week.
After Suzuka.
After Suzuka.
Brilliant. Well, guys, if you like this video, don't forget it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for joining us from Beyond the Grandstand, Mark. Obviously, you are also joined usually by Alex and Stefano on that channel. So if you haven't already, please go and check out their channel. Thanks very much for bringing this idea to us. And we've been on your podcast before. And I think the Beyond the Grandstand guys are going to be with us to do our race review podcast next week. So that's exciting as well.
I think it will just be me because Alex is busy.
Well, then in that case, you'll just have me and Mark again.
I live in the most favourable time zone.
Because obviously, as you can tell, Mark is an Australian, so getting us together and recording.
I don't think it's that obvious.
Well, okay then. Mark is an Australian, in case you haven't figured out. So we are literally opposite sides of the globe. So trying to figure out a time to kind of get recording done is a bit of fun there. But guys, comment down below on your thoughts on our bingo cards. As we said, you can get involved with the bingos and yeah, subscribe to Beyond the Grandstand, and if you're new here, subscribe to our channel. Keep up to date with all our latest content, and we'll leave some links into a couple of videos from Beyond the Grandstand and on our channel as well, so make sure to check those out. But guys, you F1 fans, remember, keep racing.